Hey, what's up? Kyle here again. Welcome to a DVD and Blu-ray update video where I show the DVDs and Blu-rays I got over the past couple weeks and months and weeks. I'm so sorry I haven't done a DVD and Blu-ray update video for a long time. This is a very long delay. I got some new titles, some old titles. This has been. I'm so sorry I haven't been doing these too often. I'm gonna try to do more of these DVD updates more often, and also, if you haven't checked out me and Lisa's two new movie reviews that we did for Happy Death Day to You and Alita Battle Angel, click the link underneath this video to check out those reviews, and let me know what you guys think. And I'm gonna try. We are gonna try to do. Me and my girlfriend Lisa are gonna try to do more reviews, and I'm gonna try to do more videos, upcoming videos with more people and stuff, and more projects and things that are coming up in the works, and some more DVD updates. But without further ado, let's get the DVD updates started. And the first one I got is from MVD Film Media, and that is I wanted to show this. It's a new documentary by my buddy Tony Newton, and that is VHS Lives 2 Undead Format. And this is a really cool documentary about VHS collecting and filmmaking, and if you love movie hoarding, and like talks about about how VHS is coming back in style and stuff, and like VHS collecting and stuff. And the cool thing about this one is that I'm reviewing it is because I have an interview in here. You can see me in here. I'm interviewed in here, as well as my buddy Sean C. Phillips, aka Cool Duder. He's interviewed in here, as well as my buddy Danny Sinestalker. They're interviewed in this. You can see me, Sean, and Danny in this. And this is a really great documentary if you love movie collecting and like VHS collecting and stuff and all that stuff, like all VHS collecting and filmmaking. Definitely check this out, pick this up. It's really fun. Next one I got is from Intervision, and that is Things on Things. And this is a shot video horror film, and I didn't think this one was okay. I thought this one was okay. I wasn't a big fan of this, to be honest, but it's nothing amazing. I don't know. I kind of skipped through some of it. It's not the greatest shot video movie. It didn't have too much gore or too much stuff going on. It was kind of weird and strange. I don't know. A lot of people worship this movie, but I don't really care for it. It's alright. No, it's alright. I don't know. But it's not the worst thing I've seen. But I don't know. I would stay for that one. Next one I got are two Mark Polonia. My buddy Mark Polonia, the Polonia Brothers movies, and that is The House That Screamed. On DVD. This is a really fun shot on video movie. I forget what this was about. This was like about this guy who moves into this house, and he's experiencing these weird visions and ghost encounters, and these and like he's writing a novel. He's a writer and stuff, and he's envisioning all these things that are happening to him, and it's really fun. And Bob Dennis is in this, my buddy Bob Dennis, and John Polonio, rest in peace, John Polonio. He's in this. It was directed by Mark and John Polonio, and I love the Polonia Brothers movies. They're great, and support my buddy Mark Polonia. And then I got the second one. The second one I liked a little more. This one's more different. This one's more in color. The first one was more in black and white. And this is directed by Mark and John Polonio as well. And John McBride is in this as well. I love John McBride. I can't really remember too much about this one. It's they're like there's this there's this John McBride plays a psychiatrist or like some sort of doctor or like internalist, and he's investigating the house that happened last year in the first one, and he brings his team along and they're investigating things like, you know, doing like research and stuff about the house and stuff. I can't really remember what it's about, but I really enjoyed it. Definitely give my buddy Mark Polonius support and Polonius Brothers support. Very good one. Very good movies. Next one I got is another Sean video movie. I got another Sean video movies, and that is Death Nurse 1 from Slasher Video and Death Nurse 2. These were pretty decent. It's about this nurse and her brother that are taking like people hostage, have this like clinic open, and they take patients and then they kill them in their little nursing home. It's really it's eerie and creepy, but there's a lot of repetitiveness to these. Like they show a lot of clips from the actress that passed away. I forget what her name is. Priscilla Adlin, and she was in another movie called I forget what the movie was called. Criminally Insane, I think it was called, and they do a lot of flashbacks, and I don't understand why they were doing flashbacks of that in this movie from her original movie. I don't know, I guess it made no point to the plots, and it's just, but they're pretty good movie. They're pretty decent movies. I would recommend them. I checked them out. They were pretty good. Next one I got is a chick flick, and I love chick flicks. Ever since I got a girlfriend, and you know, I started watching these movies, and I don't know if this is really a chick flick, but this is like a movie, but it's Rachel Lee Cook and Tara Reid and Rosario Dawson as Josie and the Pussycats. I got this used on Amazon for $1.99, and it's in pretty good condition. The box is a little like weird looking, but this is a really fun, you know, cheesy movie about these girls that are becoming rock stars, and it's hard to explain what this is. It's just wild and wacky, silly fun. Definitely check this out. And if you love Rachel Lee Cook and Tara Reid and Rosario Dawson, you'll like this movie. Next one I got is this is from Acid Bath, and that is it's a James Balsamo film, and that is Killer Waves on DVD. And this film I actually happen to like. It's about this guy and this like, you know, fishnet mask. This guy in this like atomic mask, like this. How do I explain it? Like this you know, aquarium mask, aquarium face, and he has a skull like inside, and he's killing people on the beach, and he's making them into you know, surfboards, the skin into surfboards. It's really funny, really crazy, a lot of fun, gory cheesiness to this. And my buddies Chauncey Phillips is in it, Brennan Mitchell, Wet Movie 1, Adam the Woo, Gabriel, and a lot of other cool cameos are a lot in this movie. And this is just a really fun movie. I really enjoyed this. Definitely check this out if you can find this. Really fun movie. Next one I got is another chick flick. You're gonna all think, what is wrong with me? And that is, I got this for I think my girlfriend gave me this movie for Christmas, and that was Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen by Lindsay Lohan. Don't ask why. I like this movie. I like Lindsay Lohan and I like Megan Fox. Ever since, like I said, ever since I got a girlfriend, I started liking these type of movies and started watching them with her. They're just funny movies. They're fun movies to watch, and romance. I love romantic movies now, and just it's good to watch, you know. But it's not. I'm not the hugest fan on chick flicks. I'm more into horror and comedy and action and all that other shit. But this is good too. Romance is good too. It's always good to have a little romance in your life. You know, to watch a little chick flicks and romance stuff. Next one I got, and this is not a chick flick. Don't worry. And this is a shot video horror film. That is I Kill You, I Bury You, I'll Spit on Your Grave too. On DVD. This is a really cool shot video movie. It's a simple cover. It's a weird cover, but this is from like I think I don't know when this was made, but this is a really fun shot on video slasher movie. I really enjoyed it. I can't really remember too much about this, but I really enjoyed this one. Definitely check this out if you can find it. It's really hard to find. It's on Amazon, but this is the only version you can get. There used to be a VHS version, but that I think is out of print now. And it says, warning, this film is mature audiences only. It's definitely not for the squeamish, as you can see on there. And it's just creepy. I can't really remember what it was about. It's like these people are going to this cabin, weird things happen, but it's really fun. Definitely check this out. Another chick flick, Clueless, I got with Alicia Silverstone. I don't need to get into too detailed to this. Just check this out. It's a great classic. If you like Alicia Silverstone, you like Clueless, definitely check that out. Next one I got is a classic favorite of mine, and that is Jim Carrey's The Mask. The double feature, The Mask and Son of the Mask. The Mask, the first one, is my favorite with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz. And Son of the Mask, I didn't get to watch that, but I heard terrible things about it. But The Mask is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. I grew up with that movie. I grew up with that movie, and I used to have the doll for this. I don't know where it is, but I have the doll for this for The Mask, and The Mask I have somewhere. It's a really fun action, cool, silly, strange, really wild, crazy comedy, and Jim Carrey is just the best. And he also, I heard, is playing Dr. Eggman in the new Sonic movie, so that's gonna be really cool. And live action Sonic movie. I don't know what I think about that, but you know, my girlfriend likes Sonic, and he's gonna play Eggman in Sonic. But I love The Mask. Definitely check this out, but don't see the Son of the Mask one. I didn't check it out yet, but I heard terrible things about it. Just check out The Mask if you haven't seen it. You all seen The Mask with Jim Carrey. It's classic. Next one I got is directed by Brett Piper. He's a special makeup effects artist that works with, and it's produced by Mark Polonio. And Mark Polonio is in this, and that is Muckman. This one is a really fun movie. Brett Piper is a special effects makeup artist, and he directed this movie. I think he directed some other movies, but he works with Mark Polonio, and I'm friends with him on Facebook. Bob Dennis is in this. Ken Van Sant, Mark Polonio, and some other people. This is about these people that are doing this movie about this movie, filming a movie, and the this Muckman starts attacking them in the woods, and they get, I forget really, it's really hard to explain, but it's about this creature, it's about this legendary creature, you know, it's attacking them and like killing them off. It's a really fun movie. I enjoyed it. It's not the best thing I've seen, but I enjoyed it. You know, I liked it. But definitely check this out. If you please support Brett Piper and Mark Polonio. Next one I got is a box set of the first 2 seasons of Family Guy. I got this from my friend, me and Lisa's friend Amber. Thank you, Amber. So you got that. Family Guy, first 2 seasons, one of my favorite shows. I'm going to collect all the rest of them soon. And I got this from Amber for Christmas. That is South Park Season 1. I need to get all the other seasons. The new season I thought was alright. Wasn't my favorite, but I enjoyed it. But nothing beats the originals, of course. And the movie. The movie, bigger, longer, uncut. That's my favorite. Next one I got is another Mark Polonio movie. And it's produced by Ron Bonk. And special effects by Anthony Polonio, which is Mark Polonio's son. And Ken Van Sant is in this, Dave Pfeiffer, and this is a chainsaw. It's a shot on video, but like a throwback shot on video, but it's made like in the newer age in 2014. That is Chainsaw Killer, and I forget what this one's about too. I don't remember. I haven't seen these movies in a while. Like I said, my DVD update is very overdue. My DVD update is very overdue, so I can't really remember too much detail about these movies. But I remember that the guy in the chainsaw was really scary. He was wearing like this hockey mask, and I can't really remember too much about it, but it's worth it. It's checking it out. It's not my favorite film of the Polonias, but I liked it. Next one I got is from Trauma. It's a double feature shot on video, and that is Warren F. Disbrow's Flesh Eaters from Outer Space and Invasion of the Flesh and Blood. From Trauma. These are 2 shot on video horror films that are hard to find now on DVD, and the cool thing about this is the actress from Clerks, Marilyn Gigliotti. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but she played in Clerks. She was Dante's girl in the original Clerks, the first one. She played as Dante's girlfriend. I forget what her name is in the movie, but in Clerks, but I'm so bad with names. But she's in this. She has a guest star in the Invasion of the Flesh and Blood. These are really cool monster movies and crazy gore effects in these. I enjoyed them so much. I really enjoyed these ones. I probably liked Invasion from Flesh and Blood a little better, but Flesh Eaters from Outer Space is really good too. These are really cool, crazy, gory, cheesy, fun movies, and I love and shot on video. Great monster movies, great action, great stuff, great effects. I love this, and I love Trauma. Please support Trauma and Lloyd Kaufman if this is just great stuff. Definitely check this out. Last DVD I got, and then onto the Blu-rays, is Home Alone 3 on DVD. I got this for Christmas actually, or you know, I'm Jewish, but I celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas, so it's actually Christmaka. So I got this for Christmaka. And it's Home Alone 3 with Alex D. Lenz, and I don't need to get into too much details of this. This is a good one. I like Halloween. I love Home Alone 3. Not as good as the first 2 with Macaulay Culkin, but I enjoyed this one the third best. It's definitely better than the fourth one, and the ones I would say 1 and 2 are my favorites. 1 is my first favorite. The second is my second favorite. This one comes third, and then the fourth one. I didn't like the fourth one, the made-for-TV ones. Those are just terrible. But 1, 2, and 3 were really good, and this one was really good. Definitely check this out. And really funny, classic great Christmas family movie. Now onto the Blu-rays. First Blu-ray I got it's a double pack, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volumes 1 and 2. It comes in like this. There's a Guardians 1 and 2. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I liked, it's hard to say which one I liked more. Probably the first one I liked a little more. I had my buddy Lloyd Kaufman in it from Trauma. Trauma's Lloyd Kaufman. In the first one, he had a quick cameo, and these are great action films. You know, great. And Stan Lee, rest in peace, Stan Lee. This video is dedicated to you. He did these, and you all know about Guardians of the Galaxy. These are great fun action flicks and great sci-fi movies. And if you like, the Marvel, stuff and the comics and all that, definitely check these out. And I'm hoping James Gunn directed by James Gunn, and I'm hoping James Gunn does a third one day, because the story ends very abruptly in the second one. The next one I got is, and this one I've been waiting for a long time, and I know this is a delay because it's been out for a long time, and this is one of my favorite all-time classic films of all time. I have so many editions of this film, and that is the 3-disc limited edition of Lucio Fulci's Zombie. Look at that artwork there with the. There's 3 different editions. There's like of this, and this is my favorite edition with the hologram. This is the Blu-ray new 4K restoration. I'll show you what's inside. This is a really great zombie film. Comes in like this, a slipcover, and then you open it up. You get the feature, and you get this. The 28 resolution, the 2 disc, the extras on the get the feature, the extras. This 1 is the feature. This 2 is the extras. You get the soundtrack, and you get this really cool pamphlet that comes with it, and one on the back set for Maniac, promoting Maniac, and you get a really cool pamphlet of pictures from the movie. Right here, and I'll go through it. Really cool set. I really enjoyed this one. And then you get an alternate reverse cover as well. Get this cover as well in there too. Really great zombie film. One of my favorite all-time Lucio Fulci films of all time. This is probably my favorite Lucio Fulci's film. But I have so many favorites of his. City of the Living Dead, Beyond, Cat in the Brain. I know a lot of people didn't like Cat in the Brain, but I enjoyed that one. There's so many of his that I love. I like all of his movies. But this is probably one of my favorites. If you're not familiar with this one, it's about this group of like I think it was journalists that are going to this island, to this deserted island, and there's zombies on the island that they discover, and they're after them, and they're can't really remember too much about it. Like they're stranded on this island with zombies that are after them, and they're doing research and stuff, and like they're doing these like experiments on the zombies and things. It's really crazy movie. I really enjoy it. Very gory. I love the eye gouge scene in it. Very awesome. That's one of the this is probably one of the goriest movies you'll ever see. Very great movie. Definitely check this out. And definitely get this edition. They definitely cleaned it up. 4K restoration. You get a lot of bonus extras on here too. You get audio commentary. You get a few audio commentaries, trailers, TV spots, radio spots, intro, Zombie Wasteland interviews with Ian McCulloch, Richard Johnson, Oliver Cleaver, and some other features. You get tons of features on this. Flesh Eaters of the film on film, Dead Time Stories, World of the Dead interviews, production interviews. Zombie, you get like mainly you get a lot of interviews. Zombie Lover interviews, lots of interviews on here, and lots of cool special features. Definitely pick this up if you're a big fan of Lucio Fulci's Zombie, and definitely I highly recommend you pick this one up. Next one I got is the new Blu-ray of the new Halloween movie. And this one was real. And I did a review on this. This is a great Halloween movie. This is the new one from last year with Jamie Lee Curtis and the return of Michael Myers. I really enjoyed this one a lot. It comes with some features back in Haddonfield, making of Halloween, the original Scream Queen, The Sound of Fear, Journey of the Masked, Legendary of Halloween. This is pretty much about Jamie Lee Curtis's character. It's about like 20 years later from the first one. This one is actually a sequel to the original Halloween. It ignores all the rest of the Halloween movies, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the rest of those. And H2O. This is a direct sequel to the first movie. And I actually like the way it turned out, and you know it's very different from the others. It has a great cast, great, you know. I like how they brought Jamie Lee Curtis back, and the original Michael Myers is in this. A really fun Halloween movie, really fun sequel to Halloween. And this one, Jamie Lee Curtis has PTSD because she keeps thinking she's seen Michael Myers again. He returns and starts killing people on Halloween again. And she's after Jamie Lee Curtis and her family, and they have to gear up and battle up to try to stop him. It's really fun. Definitely check this out. Next Blu-ray I got is from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, and that is The Resurrected with John Terry, Jane Sabat, and Chris Sarandon from Fright Night and Child's Play. I love Chris Sarandon. This is a fantastic horror film. Very hard concept to explain, but it's very creepy and eerie and gory and fun. Great effects. I love this movie. This is a cool 90s movie, 91. I enjoyed this one a lot, and it just has an eerie feelingness to it, and the creatures in this were amazing, and the stuff in this is so amazing. It's pretty much I can't really explain too much about it, but I can say is Chris Sarandon's character. He's bringing back human remains. He's doing experiment. He's doing like these tests on them, and he's bringing like these things to life. It's like he's he resurrects things and brings them to life, kind of like in Reanimator. It's sort of like, it kind of reminds me of Reanimator in a sort of like a Reanimator kind of way, except this is more of like a thriller slasher movie kind of movie. Not really slasher, but more thriller, like more like different and unique. This is like one of those unique movies that are not made today. Like, you know, its own story, its own like thing that no one has ever done before. I just like this movie a lot. I highly recommend this one, because this one is not many movies are like this anymore. You know, you get these movies that are just the same plot nowadays and stuff, same thing, same concepts, same shit. This is one that stands alone. Definitely check this out. Next one I got is I got on Blu-ray Goosebumps 2 on Blu-ray, and I like this one. I like the first one a little more, but this one's good too. I like this because, you know, this one's more like a Goosebumps episode than a movie, because it seemed like it kind of like seems shorter than the first movie. Because yeah, I like this one though, and this one's about these two boys that are, I forget what their names are, and you know, one of the kids though, one of the kids that plays in this is from Stephen King's It, the remake, the new Stephen King's It, and Beverly Goldberg is actually in this plays as the mother, and Ken Jeong from The Hangover is in this, and it's like a fun movie. Jack Black returns for like a small cameo, and you see R.L. Stine play a cameo in this as well, and it's pretty much the same concept as the first movie. These two kids are doing like this school junkie business, and they go to this house, an abandoned house, and they find this book, and the Slappy doll, and then he comes to life, and he brings the book to life. They open the book, and all the monsters come out and everything, and Slappy brings all the monsters to life and stuff, and starts creating a new family. He wants to become part of the family, so he's just really evil. He starts creating an evil family, an evil like army and stuff. It's really fun. Definitely check this out. I still like the first one more, but this one's good too. Definitely check this out if you're a Goosebumps fan. I still like the series a lot more. These movies are definitely not really scary. They're just more comical and stuff. But I would say that the TV series is more on the scary element, the scary side to it, and I really hope they revive that series again, the Goosebumps TV series. And I heard Are You Afraid of Dark is now, speaking of, I know this has nothing to do with Goosebumps, but Are You Afraid of Dark always remind me of Goosebumps. They're reviving that series now, and they're making a movie of it. So if you guys haven't heard about that, I'll put a link underneath this video for that article. And they're reviving it, and they're making it into a movie and to another mini series. So that I'm really excited about. So that's gonna be really cool. But I hope they do that with Goosebumps too, also at the TV show. But anyways, definitely check this out if you haven't seen it yet, and definitely see the first movie if you haven't seen that one yet as well. Next one I got is from MVD Visual, and this is H.P. Lovecraft's The Unnameable. This is a really cool cover. I really enjoyed this one. It's not my favorite thing I've seen. I liked it. It's about this. It's like it kind of reminds me, like, you know, something. The creatures kind of remind me of something you see in a museum, and like, you know, like the creature in it kind of looked like a dragon that was flying and killing people, and they go. So pretty much it's like pretty much like, you know, a haunted, like about this group of kids going to this place. It's like I think it was haunted. I can't really remember too much about this. They go into this place, to this like, you know, mansion, and I think I don't remember what happens, but there was just like crazy shit that went down, but and this creature is after them or something. I don't remember really too much about this, but I thought it was okay. It's very hard to explain, but I thought it was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing I've seen. I thought The Resurrected was a lot better, but this one was pretty good, decent. I enjoyed it for what it was. Wasn't the greatest thing I've seen. I don't know, but I liked it. Next one I got on Blu-ray is Hellfest. This one I love. This is a good one. This one was, I did a review on this. It's about these group of teenagers that are going to this Fright Festival, this amusement park, and this guy walks into the park, this stranger, and he puts on a mask, and he comes into the rides and all the theme parks, and starts terrorizing the kids there, and starts coming after them, and starts trying to kill people at the amusement park with the mask. With this guy tries to, like, coming into the amusement park and they all think it's like, oh, it's part of the act. It's all part of the act, you know, part of, like, because, you know, when you go to like those Fright Fest things, or like, you know, Forest of Fear, you think, oh, it's just like people in costumes dressing up, you know. acting, and like you go to those haunted places and all haunted attractions. Then this guy comes in and he starts killing people for real, and that I thought was really creepy about this movie. And it's a really fun movie, really fun slasher haunted. If you like amusement park movies and like horror, like theme park movies and monster movies, definitely check this out. It reminded me of the Funhouse a little bit. Toby Hooper's The Funhouse. I still like The Funhouse a little more. This one is really scary too. Funhouse is a little scarier, but this one's really scary too. And and Tony Todd is in this. I love Tony Todd. I actually met him at me and my friend Mark met him at Monster Mania one year, and he was really nice. I didn't get his autograph, but I got to talk to him. But he was really nice, and he has a cameo in this. And the girl from Scream, the TV series of Scream is in this actually. I forget what her name is, but it's really fun. I definitely would highly recommend you check this out, pick this one up. Next one I got is, this was just on the Oscars, and this one for best picture in Golden Globes, and that is Bohemian Rhapsody. Love this movie. If you love Queen, you love Queen and all that. This is about Queen and Freddie Mercury. If you love Queen, love Freddie Mercury. This is a cool film. This is a really fun film and warm-hearting film about Freddie Mercury and his band coming together and creating the band Queen and bringing their music to life. It's a really great movie, and Rami Malek really nails the part of Freddie Mercury. It's a really great story how they portrayed the characters. I enjoyed this one all very much. Definitely check this out, and you guys this is a classic. You know where I had to get this? On Amazon. It's not in stores anymore for some reason because it's so good. I looked everywhere. Target, Best Buy. They don't have it anymore in the store. You have to get this online now. So I don't know. You better pick up your so if you can find this, probably online is where you have to get it now, because like I can't find it in any stores now anymore. It got sold out so quickly because it's such a great movie, and it won for a Golden Globe, so it's really great, and I really enjoyed this one. I saw this in theaters with my girlfriend. We did a review on this. This is really great. I love the music. Hey, I see a little silhouette, la la ma. I love that song. It's just amazing. But Queen is like my favorite band. I grew up with them, and I just love Freddie Mercury. Definitely check this out if you're a die-hard Queen fan. Next one I got from SR. Next Blu-ray, guys, from SR Cinema, and this is Fatal Premonitions on Blu-ray. And I love the color, the cover for this. This is a fucking awesome shot video movie that's made. This is like a throwback shot video movie that's made 2018, and my buddy Mark Polonio is in this. He plays like the therapist, the psychiatrist, and he tells the stories. It's a great anthology shot video horror film. Great stories, great, and it's directed by Matt Watts. And I love the very fun, cheesy, gory anthology film. Look at the gore in the back of that. And I love these type of throwback movies. I love everything they put out by SR Cinema and Ron Bonk. And this is a really fun, cheesy, gory movie. Definitely check this out. And I really highly recommend you check this one out if you haven't seen it yet. Next one I got is from another one from SR Cinema, and that is by the Polonio brothers, Mark Polonio and John Polonio. That is Nightmare Vacation. It's also shot on video as well. It's an older one, but I enjoyed this one as well. It's not my favorite, but I enjoyed this one by Polonio brothers. Definitely check this one out if you haven't seen this one yet. Next one I got, and I know I'm doing this on a delay. This is so on a delay. It's been out for a while, and that is The Incredibles 2 on Blu-ray. And I love this movie. I love the first one a lot. This one was really good as well. This is this has new this is a really good one as well. If you love the first movie, you'll definitely love this movie. It's a great Disney animation and a great Disney animated film. And there's a fun little short on the beginning of the movie. And I know it's been a while since I had done. This has been out for so long. And Craig Nelson, Holly Hunter is in this. It's a great. If you love the first Incredibles, you'll definitely love this one. You know, I love the animation in this, the action. Samuel L. Jackson's in this as well. Really fun movie. Next one I got is The Goonies on Blu-ray, the Steelbook edition, and it comes in like with the map and everything. I actually got this for Christmas for my girlfriend Lisa, and this is one of my all-time favorite movies of all time, The Goonies. I'm not gonna get into too much detail into this. Check it out. This is the greatest. This is one of my favorite childhood movies one of my favorite childhood movies of all time. I love it. It's funny. It's adventurous. It's so fun, and I love it. I just love this movie. It's amazing. Definitely check this out. I think this has more features on it. It's the Steelbook edition, and it's Blu-ray, and it's definitely cleaned up. The reservation is very good on this. Definitely check this out. And I don't need to. You all seen this movie. It's a great classic. Next one I got is on Blu-ray, and that is the original Clerks on Blu-ray from my buddy Mark for Christmas. I'm not going to get into too much detail into this either. Great classic Kevin Smith movie. Funny as fuck. And I love the second Clerks. I love all of his movies. Clerks 1, Clerks 2, and also other movies. Also Mallrats, which I'm going to show in a minute. I like all of his movies. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, but this is probably one of my all-time favorites because it's a classic. It's filmed in black and white. I want to meet Kevin Smith one day. And Jason Mewes. This is a great Jay and Silent Bob movie, and these people that work in a convenience store, about Dante and these people that work. Dante and Randall work in a convenience store, and they treat the customers with very little respect, and it's just funny. It's really funny and silly. Definitely check this out. Next one I got is another Kevin Smith movie that I got for Christmas from my buddy Mark. That is Mallrats. Love this movie. I can't get enough of watching this movie. I watched this movie so many times. Definitely check this out. You know, Stan Lee makes a cameo in this. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. And Jay and Silent Bob are just really funny in this. Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith. And Jason Lee is in this. Michael Rooker. It's definitely a great movie. I just love the comic relief in this. It's just amazing. Kind of reminds me of one of those cartoony, like wacky, like, you know, inappropriate kind of like wildly crazy comics. It's just like I think this is like a spoof on comic movies. I don't know. It's just really funny. I definitely check this out. I love Kevin Smith's movies. Definitely check this out. Next one I got is a romance movie, and this is a great movie. I love this movie with Freddie Prinze Jr., Rachel Lee Cook, and that is She Is All That. This is a great movie about this guy who and his Freddie Prinze Jr. and his friends make a bet to find a girl to make her the prom queen and make her the prettiest girl in school. And he finds Rachel Lee Cook. She's like a nerd, and then they turn her into this wonderful, beautiful woman. And they go to the prom together. It's a really great movie. Definitely check this out. Really heartwarming and romantic and stuff. I love this movie. Definitely check this out. last but not Blu-ray. Last but not least, I got on Blu-ray, and I say this for last because this is a big one, and that is it finally came out. And I know it's been a long time since this release date has been out, and I'm excited for I'm excited for the new season 2. For season 3 is coming out soon too, and that is Stranger Things season 2 on Blu-ray. This is the VHS one. This is the Blu-ray of the VHS of Stranger Things season 2. Look at that. That looks really cool. I'll show you what's inside of it too. Here's the front, the side, the back, and then you open it up. It's like a tape in there, like the first one, the first season I have too. And then you open it, and it has some photos that come in here. Some photos from stills from the cats from the production and the cast and crew. I found that to be really cool. I like how they do these like VHS style kind of covers, and then you get the VHS here. You open it up, and then you get the disc 1 Blu-ray, disc 2, disc 3, and you open this little tab here, and then you got the DVD versions. Really cool set. I really enjoyed this one. And if you love Stranger Things, definitely pick this up, and definitely pick up season 1 as well. I have season 1 up there as well. I like season 2 a little more, but I don't know. It's hard to say which season I like the more, but they're both really good, and I'm dying to see season 3 yet. They still haven't released a season 3 trailer. It comes out in it's weird. They released on the Super Bowl an August trailer, a movie that comes out in August for that Scary Stories thing, or whatever that's called. That looks really good. It looks really good. But that comes out in August. They can't release a series that comes out in July, but they release something in August. That's just weird. I don't know what's up with that. This is coming out in July. They should have like a trailer out by now for season 3 by now. I don't understand that. It's very strange, but I'm really excited for it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. But definitely pick this up when you get a chance, and pick up season 1 as well. Well, those are all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got for the DVD update video. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment below. Please rate, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Alright. Peace.